Hey guys, waiting for a couple of more of you guys to join. My usual suspects, thank you for all the support and love. Daphne, I see you. Yay! Just me and you. Natalie, you have my heart. When are we gonna meet each other in real life? Like, it's making me sad. Hopefully we can see it all the way through this time as well. Hey boo, hey babe. Yeah, I just came in. It is about 8:30 your time if you're on the East Coast, New York. It is about 2:30 my time in Johannesburg, South Africa. And I would like to believe that I love myself. And if you guys were here for the earlier Periscope, you know that I came from a flight and I had to spend maybe a couple of hours and I went out to enjoy everything South Africa has to offer. And basically, what I've learned is that, yes, girl, yes, let me tell you, the mother loving the twist out. Half of it is not even like twisted out. This is like my hair. I think the right humidity in Johannesburg, like whenever I come to the motherland, man, my hair just be giving me all types of life. That is another sign that I'm not supposed to be in America, because my hair just be living like, yes, on everything when I'm not in the States. So, thank you, boo. But, because when I was in Carousel, like, my hair was like everything. Like, I don't know, it was like the right temperature, the right everything, just everything. But that is not what we're here to talk about. We can talk about that another time. So, went out tonight, and Johannesburg, I've heard it before, but you really have to experience it for yourself. Johannesburg and Brooklyn are the same place at the same time, like the same damn time. And it's funny because I had a driver with me, and he's like, he's talking to me like a tourist. So he's like, this part of Johannesburg is kind of the hood, but trying to give me culture. And I'm like, I live in Brooklyn. I live in Bed-Stuy, and I'm from the Bronx. So all of this I've seen in some way or fashion, right? We went to like he's like, okay, you're cool. Like, I guess I got some street cred. It's Bed-Stuy do or DIY now, not do or die because of gentrification. Hello. Do or DIY. But yes, do or die has gone, but it's do or DIY. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt, and I hope you guys buy it or something. But we went to a shop. Like, he's like, oh, do you drink? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what do you drink? I'm like, alcohol. He's like, what? I'm like, alcohol doesn't really matter. So we went to it looked like a little hangout spot, right? And he's like, yeah, these were a lot of like people like hang out, and like I said, he's really trying to push this whole like, oh, it's like cultural thing. And I'm like, boy, I know this is Flatbush. Like, this is Flatbush, Brooklyn. And we rolled up in the spot, and the guy's playing pool in the front, and there's some angry woman who's collecting the money, just like in all the Jamaican restaurants. So I'm like, I'm at home, because this feels very whatever. I don't have time, hotel whisperer, okay? Because I'm not an alkie. Anyway, we went inside, and the lady, she's just there, like, doing her thing, being her angry self, oxtail done. Like, that's what I was waiting for her to say in, like, Afrikaans. I wish I knew how to say oxtail finish, gravy, no more gravy left, in Afrikaans, because that's what she looked like she wanted to say. She wanted to tell us the festival done, jerk chicken done, curry goat done, roti done, everything done, carrot juice done, but only in Afrikaans. When we get in the store, and I'm like, this smell, it was a symbol, like what's the word I'm looking for? It was a familiar smell. And I said, what kind of fish is that? Like, they were like making some kind of fish. And he said, oh, I don't know. I said, it smells like mackerel, right? And sure enough, right? It was mackerel. I was like, this is a Jamaican restaurant. This is basically what it was. Like, they had like mackerel like roasted on like we're the same kind of thing where they put like the patties, like to warm up the patties. It was like raw, like rolls of mackerel. I'm like, oh, and I'm telling him about, like mackerel rundown and stuff that Jamaicans be used mackerel with. And of course he asked me am I gonna cook it? No, 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 no. I'm on damn vacation. I was gonna curse. I'm on vacation. I'm not cooking nothing for nobody. First of all, no, like absolutely not. You see how that is? And that's my segue into what I've experienced with South African men in these last couple of hours. They give compliments, but it's like low key shade at the same time, and I don't know how to react to it. Like there was a guy at the front desk at the hotel I'm at, and I like to call people by their name. Like don't tell me like if your name says, don't tell me it's Bob, you know, because I want to learn how to say in your language. So that was his name. It was something else, and I forgot it, but I knew it at the moment, and I was practicing it, and he was like, "Hey, I'm just saying, you know, I know, like, I want to know how to say your name in how your name is." So he's like, "Oh, I was practicing, 'cause I really, really tried like hard," and he's like, "Oh, well, you know, you have a beautiful accent, right? But maybe you should go back, like practice some more and come back." And I'm like, "What?" Like, is this a compliment? Like, I don't know if you're hitting on me or not, but you're telling me to leave. Like, leave your space. Go and like practice at home on my hotel room. Your name and come back and say your name correctly. But should I stay? Because you're giving me I don't know. I mean, I wasn't interested, but I just want to know where you are. Like, where are we? Like, and I feel like that's too advanced. Like, I just met you, and I'm already asking me, like, where are we? Like, you want me to leave, you know? But I did it. I left. I went to my room, and then when I was leaving for the night, I tried it again, and he was like, you know, He did that. Like, no, girl, no. You still ain't got it. Like, I missed like a whole syllable, and that was that. And I was like, you know, maybe it's just one off. Maybe that's not all South African, right? So we go to a club. Mind you, like I said, this is after 2:30, and I've hit like 3-4 spots, right? Because these people, it's just like vibes can't done for real. And it's different from Ghanaians. Like, I have more experience with Ghanaians, and I love my Ghanaian people. And what I've discovered is that, that's not like Christopher Columbus, right? I'm just discovering things that are already here. Well, I discovered that South African women tend to dress less conservative than Ghanaian women in the club. So I'm in my American mindset, and because my mom told me I'm gonna just die in all these countries if I have my titties out, so I'm dressed relatively conservative. I mean, my boobs are always big, so it's like whatever. But I had and it's cold, by the way. It's like springtime here, so it's really like chilly. It's not even like hot anymore. So I have a hoodie on and like this dress, and it's a long dress. That's a little split, give a little thigh, give a little thigh like Toni Braxton. But I went to this spot, and Shorty was in there like the dance hall, right? I was so pissed because here I go being conservative, right? I mean, still cute, my hair's popping and everything like that, but I'm like OD conservative. Nothing wrong with being conservative, but you really don't want to be too conservative when chicks got on like lace tops. And I'm like, I have a lace top. I should have packed my lace top. I have a bunch of lace tops. Why didn't I bring my lace tops? I have a mesh marina, but it was supposed to be for the beach. And now I know I can wear it to the club in South Africa. Because these girls, they came through like the dance hall queens, right? So this guy comes up to me, and he's like, oh, he's trying to talk to me, and, I guess he's feeling what I look like up here because everything is like covered, right? Which is awesome. And he congratulates me on being like modest, but then asked if I'm modest he asked me if I'm modest because I'm pregnant. And I'm like, are you trying to say I'm fat? And he said, no, it's because you're covered. And I guess only pregnant people are covered in South Africa. So I'm looking at him once again. No, I was modest tonight. Tonight, Daphne, thank you for the shade. I've been shaded all night, right? And I'm like, are you trying to sound fat? And he's like, no, no, no. But I'm assuming you're covered because you're with child. And why? I don't know why that is the correlation. Because I'm like, I'm definitely not with child. And so, and I guess in my own defense, in my own weight defense, he doesn't know. My sweater is kind of clunky. And because it was like my traveling sweater, but since it's really chilly out, I have to put on this hoodie. So I'm like, no, I'm not fat. I take off this damn. I take off the hoodie, and he's like, oh, great. I am like, I guess, not pregnant. But it's like, is that shade? Like, that's, I feel like how they're speaking to you. So I'm like, is this a compliment or like I just find myself squinting at the men here like, are you trying to talk to me because I don't really feel the love, kinda, maybe, sorta. So yeah, about that. But it's only been a couple of hours. I'm going to Cape Town tomorrow. My flight is 8:10 because people don't say 8:10 here. A Nigerian guy told you that she was not photogenic. Oh my gosh, Daphne. You are photogenic though. That's crazy. But yeah, like the bluntness was, and then another guy, the men speak like granny sweet tea mixed with bitters. They do, because it's kind of like, one guy, he asked me, he said, oh, you must be crazy because my hair is green. But he's like, I'm crazy too. Is this a compliment? Like, I'm really wondering because you like my hair. Because you told me you like my hair. But you're saying I'm crazy because of my hair. But then you say you're crazy too. So do we go together or nah? Because it's like levels. Like, why do y'all keep doing this? Yeah. So that is what yes, like I've already, like, hands down, South African men are the kings of backhanded compliments, and it's kind of like they're just like smiling at you like, so, and I'm like, no, this is horrible. Like, this is not how this works. This is not how any of this works. None of it. Sorry. Another guy mentioned, we're up to like guy like 6 now, aren't we? Like, ladies, are you keeping track? We got to be up to 6. Another guy said maybe green means like sexual frustration. I'm like, my hair is not a mood ring. I dyed it green. So it's not like, oh my gosh, oh no. And I'm like, what? How does green hair mean sexual frustration if it's not like it's like filtering through like, oh my god, don't make me angry, I'm so I'm like, no. That's not how this works either. So that has been, for the most part, my recap of the turn up in another time zone. I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. I should be packing, sleeping, doing things like that. But I want to be on Periscope. I want to talk to you guys and tell you about this outlandishness that I'm experiencing. Yeah, that is about it. And I will talk to you guys in the morning. See you on the flip side. Peace. Where am I going next? How you gonna ask me questions right after I say my whole like exit thing? I should have just X'd you out and answered you on Facebook. Hotel Whisperer. I'm going to Cape Town next. And I'm going to Cape Town in the morning and I'll be back. Like, you completely, like, you extended this Periscope like another like 5 minutes. Thanks a lot. Going to Cape Town tomorrow. I'm coming back to Johannesburg like Friday, and I'll be here for a couple of days in Johannesburg, And my driver told me, like, we gotta go to this reggae club and blah, 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 and waka, 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 waka. So we'll see, you know, because I gotta, you know, big up my people then. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't azonto here, and everything is kind of like house music. So I need some heavy bass lines in my life. We in the motherland. I need some drums. I need some. That's what I need. So, yes. Now I'm saying goodbye. Danny, if you got questions, we are going to Facebook because this Periscope is done. Good night, guys.